Hello. Well, poker roguelike deck builder sure weren't three words I thought I'd be putting together, but definitely seems like something to try. I haven't seen any of how this works. Apparently you can noticed under profile you can unlock everything. Like, really? I won't do that. Curious about that button though. Card moves. Their option. Change that. Notice when I was entering my name, the screen like shakes a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't bother me. Well, let's see what this is about. Oh god, that's gonna make that sound for the whole time. Jimbo. Keep the enemy blind. Defeat blind as in bet. All blind, you only need to score 300 chips to. So it's just like a target score every round. And score times a multiple. Even it's in here, I'm guessing both sides of the score change. All standard poker hands, but they say level 1, so guessing with how many jokers, and since this is a deck builder, I'm gonna guess like 300 of a kind is guessing they advance somehow. Higher scores needed. More challenging in some way. Also, yeah, 300 may be a little much, but number of chips for the hole. And in the twos are sadly the only one. So I guess you keep the rest, like want to keep. Start up to 5 cards to try to make better hands. So it did score the 20, it just wasn't clear that it was a pair. I guess you have a limited number of this card. I mean, it's hard not to keep going for straight or flush. But discarding pairs seems insane. Like, why wouldn't I? Like, this is better than I had. Why are you making me get rid of them? It's a tutorial and I already don't want to do what it says. But I don't know. Positives of discarding are I mean, if this were actual video poker, that's probably what I'd be picking. Or I'll regret. Get a diamond anyway. 3 hands, 3 discard. Have to play the same things anyway. I should have played the 6 just because I'll have to get rid of it. I've definitely been interested in poker, but as much as this is just using poker, curious where it's gonna go. How much is mine is 90, but I only have 2 hands. It's worth on 140. Is bad. Multiple makes getting higher really important. Full house is like worth identical. What cards are still left? Helpful for the odds. Cards are like that. 10 is still in there. I feel like I'm picking like exactly the backwards thing to do. There are less hearts. Well, I don't have to do something good in the tutorial, right? Clearly that wasn't good. I'm so lucky. Look at all this. Look at all the diamonds. What's left, I could like literally just draw a straight flush. One more discard. Like discarding so few cards seems wrong. We're getting that full house. I guess the hand multiple adds, we add the card score to the hand score and then multiply the whole thing. Wait, I thought there was one more hand. I don't understand why it was over. Oh, I'm just made it. Oh. Okay. But I wanted more. I guess speed is supportive, I guess. I didn't want to hit that, but I guess I did. I thought RB would be go to the next card. This is one of the 150 jokers. Every joker does something different. That's ridiculous. And how would I know that? Can only carry 5 jokers at a time. Now buy the other card. Don't worry about what it is. The tarot card? Play Ogre Battle after all. It's just 2 selected cards, 2 alt cards. I'd buy it, so. Gain +1 hand per round. That's huge. Sure seem. Stocked, so I guess like limited time to get it. I'm definitely not reading anything about. I mean, it's the tarot cards. It said it was one-time use. Okay. Grab some random cards. That's usually not what you do in a deck builder. Choose one of up to 3 to add. Cash. So you get a little reward, or you play in order to get money to get new cards. For unused discard this run, like total. Haven't done that. Big blinds, that guess just the name. That's not a button, even though it looks like a button. Trigger left to right. Use your items. No. Sorry, we don't do that here. Turn 2 cards into multiple. It's hard to just say mult by itself. Cares. I mean, I don't feel like I have a good enough hand. Fine. Cards in your hand. I couldn't get up here. They're now fancy. Hold on to them. Now these are near. I feel like I should be discarding cards as well. It's hard to go after 2 hands at the same time. Definitely see like hands like this. Well, that was still a ton. With getting the multiple, because climbing the ladder, getting the multiple highest seems like the most important too. I almost hate trying to go after pairs because just the likelihood is low. Yeah, ain't it? Ain't it? Can I just, like, take that Joker and just use it? As much as it being up there for the multiple is much more important. But I mean, that probably would get to the score just by itself. Oh, does it show like? Didn't it show like? Yeah. So the left side. 20 times 2. I feel like it should show the actual result. So like, actually 60 times 2, 6, 10, 14. There you go. Some cards are chance based. Poker and a slot machine. Nine is not 10. So I guess the cards, like, how do I know which ones are, like, I know that's a tarot card, so I guess that's one-time use. Level 1, level up 2 pair. So I guess not discovered means I haven't seen it in a run before. But that seems good since first comp. I mean, I'd rather affect all hands than one hand. Sure. Well, I guess. I feel like I got all that much money to say these were worth $3 and $4 signs worth, but okay. I mean, $6. I mean, that's like that used to buy you fast food. You know, discard 2. Oh, if it didn't say random, that'd be a good thing. Random, that's awful. Hey, 2 pair. Man, discard 2 random cards. Nightmare. That's for now, that's... Yeah, I guess that's fine. Guess I can live with 518 with just boring 2 pair. Well, yeah, you want to not discard good cards. Might want. That sounds like something bad is happening. Interest? Cash out? So... I guess the... Oh. That's just the end? I was gonna say, is this just like... push your luck until you... I don't know, that's the only button that there is. Diamonds are higher multiple. Gives times 1.5, not plus 1.5. I'm reading that right. I much liked +1 hand more than +1 discard, but it's... Well, I can get both. Consecutive hand played without scoring a face card. Well, there are less non-face cards than face cards, but... I don't know why the subway using to me. We get off this train whenever this happens. Yes. I can have 5 of these, huh? Anytime there's a multiple, it's the most important thing. Currently? So this isn't even per round? Go crazy. Upgrade flush by 3 levels. At least so far the rewards for playing a round seem to just be a little bit of money. But that's what the reward says. Reward money. That so the standard packs have X. Okay. So what by level does it mean? The blue number or the red number? Like if it's the red number, then the hell with everything else. Upgrades, but okay, we're gonna do that. Oh, levels. That's not even like the number. I was gonna, if it was just 3, I was gonna take it, but that's more. Okay, well, flush is, oh, that's what the level means. Okay. Gotta get the controls right. Free pack. Just with 5 hero card. How do I get to current? That was on this screen. That sucks. So, kind of wish the diamonds were highlighted. Diamonds and not face cards, which I just made queen good, so. And flush good. Card 5. Well, even though the queen is a face card, I guess. God. Getting rid of all but 5, but it's not like I actually have jokers. Drawing for straights is not exactly the best thing to do. And then diamonds. What's that for a number? I think I made it. And keep scraping by like this, it's gonna be over in no time. Back. Plus 12 multiple if hand contains a straight. That's not great. Much as 12 is great. But I definitely like the other, like leveling up is way better because this takes up a joker slot. 1 in 2 chance to get $1. Yeah, dollars seem to be kind of the goal. Yep. One of these, like, I guess they're the same. It's Pokemon Blue versus Pokemon Red here. This is music. $3 if card is held in hand at end of round. Just the 9 of spades, but well, you'll have another one. 30 extra chips. Oh, it's kind of hard not to pick. Like, money is the goal. So. Sadly, that's not a diamond. You know, it says skipped, but, you know, I feel like I was way better than playing. All diamond cards are debuffed. Well, of course they are. They're better. I made them better, so they gotta be made worse. What does that mean? There's no chips and all abilities are disabled. Well, you sure suck. I mainly have the no base card bonus. You know, these these numbers could get so out of whack. Don't count for hand type. Well, yeah, there's just, it said just the abilities are off, but I can play them. Jokers will affect them? Oh, so the card itself, so like the fact that a 3 scores 3 points, that's what's disabled. Okay. I want to leave the 3s then. I mean, I want the diamonds, but then that's really weird. I feel like enough, but... Want to draw, I guess. As is best. When scored. So I assume that means if I play a diamond and it's not included. I mean, I hate that I can't really save the cards for the flush if I want a pair. Wait, I've been told both things that this Joker does and does not work. So I don't understand. I've heard both things. We will find out. I mean, it said it... Okay, well, it's 2 to 1, it does nothing. Really important to me, in case it doesn't do anything, that I save something higher. So, but I know what these things are. I don't want to. I just want to look at the list. 2 pair is 40 times 3. So, I mean, honestly, that's pretty much level with, like, I mean, look at 2 pair compared to full house. Like, why bother? Why bother getting a full house? Like, if I'm not getting a flush, then just 2 pair. Who cares? That's what I'm reading here. 2 pair is good enough. Still count as 2 pair. Upping it. took on, but I mean, that's a ton. House. Do I want a full house? Beats me. They're not getting the face card bonus here. Non-face card. look at this. Throwing away at I'm splitting up a 3 of a kind. I mean, well, I hate that like this like straight flush I'm kind of getting. Wow. So, if held in hand at the end of round. Yes, please play those. If I don't spend the money, I get more money, up to 25 bucks. Used immediately. The use immediately doesn't, I mean, if it's a leveling up kind of thing, then yeah. Every played card permanently gains +4 chips when scored. So cards level up as I play them. Joker gains half multiple for each card sold. Now you can sell cards. Sell the Jokers. Okay, so that's good. But sure don't want to do that until I'm full. Joker cards appear more frequently in the shop. But I still have to buy them, so that's alright. Yeah, but I don't want to buy the cards and just to sell them. That's can't be good. Sets for boss. Planet cards. Well, I don't know what the hell a planet card is, so we'll do both of these. Level up 4 of a kind if you can bear to deal with it. Level up straight flush, level up full house. Well, if I get to cheat enough by picking cards, then my 53 card deck here, then certainly see the value. I can't believe that's the lowest one. Feels lame to pick the lowest one. Lowest one. How do you keep track of these numbers? Converts all cards in hand to a single random suit. Yeah. Making 2 pair, not just the only one that matters is... Why did it draw cards? I don't know what this is. Use, don't use? Creates a tarot card when discarded, must have room, adds a purple seal to one selected card. So it drew these cards, changes these. Converts all cards in hand to a single random suit. Well, so the only negative is I'm losing 2 diamonds, but if I skip it, then I just wasted the money, right? Certainly, I mean, certainly more good than not good. It was red. You know, that's close. Close matters. I mean, I see the value. I mean, that Joker. What Joker? Oh, it changes to what? When does it change? Oh, at the end of round. Okay, well, it's that's amazing for this second. Sure. Make cards good. Gooder. Free spectral pack. Sure. Create 2 copies of one selected card. Add a gold seal. One selected card. Oh, that I would want 2 copies. I would want to pick. I see the deck. So yeah, the hearts are nice and filled in. If I did anything, I just would want more hearts. 2 copies. Triple one of the cards. I'd pick the 5. Did that, or I can just make the card really good. Yeah, I don't know, I like using a controller more than a mouse. I just have to know when I hit down where it's gonna freaking take me. And kind of bringing the deck up. That's too. But this changes, but I do have the most of them. I kind of hate that this is like, I'm making a deck that's good for 1 round. I like the gold seal. Earn $3 when this card is played and scored. So that's less, well, arguably less good than keeping it, because that could happen more than once. I'm into the gold cards right now. Well, that sticker looked pretty lame, I must say. Oh well. I mean, the amount of money you get by playing, like, these seem better right now. Here's 2 of up to 5 playing cards to add to your... Yeah, why play the game? I feel like it should make you still play around. Plus 50. Hey. Re-trigger this card 1 time. So just the plus 10 chips doubles. So if that card gets leveled up with the plus 4, well, I am losing the ability to up my cards with that by skipping the rounds. That would be the reason for that. Amusing as hell. Double the Joker ability. Here, it's just ridiculous. You have a curse card that pays you. Well, why would I pick this over this? The music gave up on me. Freaking me out. The RB is like a permanent button when, I don't know, I just selecting multiple things, I expect to pick them and then they go. I mean, I have spades kind of, if I'm trying to get, I don't know, it's not going one direction. All heart cards suck. You don't say. It's like it's perfectly picking exactly the worst thing, huh? Figure. Straight is crappy. But I don't really like those cards anyway. Joker would have... Oh, so this... It says end of round. And, like, round is one game, not one boss round. How each game, different game uses words differently. Hello. To. House material. So hard to see which of these is selected. Like, I see the arrow, but I don't know. The button being full red is much more drawing my attention. I feel like I'm gonna draw a pair. I love that I'm worried if I'm gonna draw a pair. Like, oh, see the number left of everything. Interesting. I can see the numbers per symbol, per dude. As far as like picking cards, like I have 3 3s, I have 2 8s, I have 3 aces, so might as well be king. There's at least more of Jack, just because of the suit. Bye. That high. Not including the... Gonna add more. I mean, that's 500 points. I mean, that's, well, 600 points just for this card. Oh, that's still... I need that hand again. Like, of course it'd be hearts, you know, right? Flush is 800. Nothing. So, pretty much have to go for not hearts. Clearly the most hearts, though. So, I mean, ideally I get spades, and I think spades is the one there's the next most of anyway. But I feel like I have to get the spade. And there's 6 of these. You have 2 of them. And I have 3 discards, so I mean, maybe I'll cycle so fast with... I can only discard 5, right? Throwing away pairs seems nuts. I mean, flush is the highest. Gotta think it through. Full house. So I need 1700. Here's the... I don't like the idea that this game can turn into spreadsheet probability management. But I'm probably into it too. In. I hate to just discard 4 cards if I want to try to fall back to the 3s. Yeah, I do that first for the most... I mean, I'm throwing away a freaking queen if I want the multiple to go to that too. I just don't think there's any good option. Seems like the club flush would be the best thing, but it's a really specific hand to try to go for. Or just go for it, I guess. Three, 4. Wow, okay, well that jumped up. Okay, well, you know, things just happen. Didn't even use all the discards. They just like, I just had like a club magnet going on. Grade those special cards. Oh my god, that's... Even that was barely there. That's scary. Great. Trigger all played cards in the final hand of the... I mean, it's... Oh, so hand 4 of 4 gives you kind of weird doubler. I'm kind of not into the standard ones, other than going after a specific, like, parts, for example. One hand size, as in, or so I have, was it 8 cards? Where does it say what my hand size is right now? That would be good to get, so maybe that's a reason not to spend anything. I mean, more choices, drawing more cards is massive for getting good combinations. This one's interesting, I guess. The extra card. 3 rolls. All club cards are debuffed. Well, won't be clubs by the time I'm done. I was like, almost feel encouraged to skip the round just to not have to hit the target. So, how's 2 pair doing? Like very much right. Lucky. Good. Chuck 1 club. But so low. It feels like nothing now. Everything feels like nothing. Each card played with a club suit. That includes this. That's just ridiculous. That's just so many points. Yeah, I know. It's like, it belittles every other hand. Like I have to go for whatever it's... I mean, it's amazing and I hate it. I mean, I only need freaking 1. Like, I don't feel like there's any thought anymore. Give me some points, I guess. It multiply... Okay, well, I see what multiply does now. That's disgusting. Multiply each step. I thought it would like add up and multiply at the end. Like that's not how multiplication works exactly, I guess, but okay, sure it does. Why is this even a button here? I feel like I'm being given a choice. Let me just look at these. Played cards with heart. If oh god. +4. Not. Doubles money. So it's just for right now. So 9. Sure. Why is that a thing? So I still can use it later. So I might as well wait. I mean, I want to get this too. I mean, I certainly could just use it now and not worry, I guess. And then I'd have 18 and I can do both. It's just, could I get more? One of 2 Joker cards. Buffoon. I would have 18, that would be 19. I mean, this would fill me up on Jokers. I would start having to get rid of them. Next time, diamonds. Oh well, I mean, it threw this at me, so why not? Really feels like the hand size should be displayed over here. Oh well, give me things. Lusty. Oh. Rerolls all club cards. I mean, it's not going to be club because it was club. Do play thing. Diamond hearts. If held, so I'm kind of losing that, but you know, flush. Moderately good flush. Not one of the 2 fancy flush, but I mean, it's better than discarding them. Fine. It feels so wrong that a flush is worth more than a full house. It's hard for me to accept. As much as I'd like to hold this 6. Oh, I already have this. Okay. Now I gotta go for a little better than okay. Diamond or heart. Hearts are... Well, they're both actually 3. Diamond. Diamond is way better because diamonds are temporary. Like, oh, look at these pairs. Better throw those away. That's crap. Guess I should go for the diamonds first. Really can't half-ass something. I mean, I'd like to play the hand, but played cards with heart suit. So does that include if it, like, do you have to actually include it? Like, I can play more, like if I play 2 pair, I could still play 5 cards. And that extra one is mainly to get discarded, but does it still... It doesn't trigger... Win score. Okay, yeah, the win scored. So they don't scored. They don't... They don't scored. Yes. That feels wrong. That didn't help. Not very helpful. I have 4 hearts. That freaking. Well, I mean, it's my first time playing, and I'm trying to. What is best to lean on? Sure seems like. Wondering if I can do something besides just discarding again, but that's all it seems like I'm gonna do. They both give +4, so I might as well throwing hearts away anyway. Weird. I don't think I've gotten a single diamond. Be nicer to score that with a flush. Really need a full loss of hunger. I don't like it. Don't like it. Gotta be kidding me. Oh. Now I can't even do just a hand. I mean, I guess I can do a hand. It's just gonna be a 0 hand. And the thing is, with the scores, you gotta have some amount of consistency. It's always important with any. I only have one more regular discard, so, you know, theoretically, so, ignore the diamonds. Got a full house that can hold me over. Got a couple hearts in it. Yeah, that lame full house, I guess we can play that. Full house. Down to 5. That card overpowers everything. Having like all or nothing drives me nuts. chuck something. Of these cards. It's to be used immediately. I mean, I guess I just don't have a feel of the value. Like, if I got Hermit now, that would be just disgustingly awful, for example. Tempted to do the upgrade. Earns $1 at the end of the round. AP. $1. But what if it upgrades flush? $1 per discard if no discards are used by the end of the round. That's awful. Yeah, I don't have to discard any because I play great hands every turn. I mean, this is kind of banking on flush going up. But I just don't know what the value is. Know what to expect here. I don't know what to. The first game. Go for what I don't know what to expect. Enhances a card into a wild card. About time. Like, I felt like there had to be wild in this game. Well, good luck to the others. Enhances one card, $3 if held it in. The rank of up to 2 selected cards by 1. So, like, turns 6s into 7s. If that was important to me, then that would be a thing, but it's currently not. Go for the deck of all 7s. That seems like that's not going to ever happen. 1 in 5 chance for a plus 20 multiple. 1 in 15 chance for $20. That's... I mean, 1 in 5 is really not something I want to rely on in any sense. Destroys 2 selected cards. No, we were talking. But, so, can be used as any suit. So it's not a pure wild card. It can't be used as any rank. So it's not as wild as I was hoping. We know it is. Yeah, I mean, given what I'm doing, that's probably the most important kind of wild anyway. Not just like a literal Joker, you know, traditional Joker. As far as what I'm doing, that's probably still better. I hate that this changes. Love the idea of destroying cards, but I guess if I wanted to completely destroy one suit, and then, you know, there's going to be a round where this is that suit, so wonderful. They're probably convinced of that. That's an awful symbol. Why is it still clubs? Why is it clubs? I thought So it changes, but it doesn't like cycle. It was clubs, then it went to not clubs, and then it went back to clubs. I thought it was gonna like cycle all 4 suits. Oh well, okay. So, hearts are good. So the fact that it's also a club is hurting me. That's not the wild card ability doesn't count. Not sure, got screwed. Hearts are my best thing. That's not a wild card. Not in anything. Hate throwing away one of these, but not really special. Look at this next hand. So worried about how high it's gonna go. Man, that's just barely in line. So this looks like it's gonna be impossible. Only have one pair. Really don't want to throw away hearts still. I just think this is going to end here. Entirely because of this stupid randomness. Not that I've seen many clubs. Well, because they all had an X on it. Did have for clubs before. Straight from it. It seems so terrible. For 12,000? 4 hands? I just gotta... more hearts. Be anything else. I mean, I might get... I mean, I love that a straight flush is arguably not as good as a flush. That would be spectacular. I hate throwing away these. But I hate just discarding 2 cards. That seems like a waste too. I don't know what you mean exactly. Like if I go for hearts, then I'm trying to add to else. Yeah, but then I get rid of the hearts. That's the problem to me. It's just not enough points. So like, this is +4, +16, so that's times 20, but that's just 200 plus the times 16, but just in comparison to the starting with the 10 multiple. Like, if I'm gonna use hearts, it seems like it really has to be in a flush. Is there enough hearts in the deck? I like aces, threes. I feel like I'm just at the mercy. Another of those. I have pretty much one hand plus the flush I have to assume I'm gonna get. And now, choices go to hell. Has to be hearts. Much as that's 4 to a flush. Cards, but I only need 2 hearts, and there are 6 left. Or diamonds, but choice. I'm getting hearts and diamonds like flipped in my head, and I'm like trying to real. Hearts are good. Running all like him. Hey, huh? I didn't get one of them. Well, what's the best thing that's left? B. I'm just trying to figure out what's permanent between things. Plus 1 hand every round? interesting. But if there's like 150 of them, like the odds seem crazy. So planet cards only appear once, so like upgrading flush twice isn't likely, or are there multiple of those different? Doubles all listed probabilities. Much as that's a thing. Run with 5 different decks. I don't know how to have more than one deck. +1 discard, +1 hand. Well, a hand is better than a discard. Run. Yeah, win a run. I'll definitely win a run. Erase my memory. The shop you have no money for has an uncommon joker. My mind only looks for flushes now. I hate that that's the worst thing to go for, too. I mean, the best thing to go for here. Okay. That sound bothers the hell out of me. It sounds bad. Gains +3 multiple when any booster pack is skipped. Like, I skip them all the time. What do you mean? Oh, upon buying. Oh, well, that's great. You meta progression. Like, this is a, like the multiple carries over between games. I mean, that sounds very difficult to deal with. No. Does nothing, so to speak. This card's free? Well, I mean, if it's something to make future runs better, that's more important than anything. I mean, there's nothing there's nothing written here that makes me think that. I have to buy this thing 10 times? Oh well, we'll just do this and then give up, right? Like, this is what shows me I've done this. Or is there any way to track this kind of progression stuff? I feel very tempted to buy this and hit reset, if that's how it works. Ignore it. the only thing is just buying cards that aren't discovered for whatever. Discovering just adds them, as far as I know, just adds them to a checklist that might be for something. House is not. Any level up is good. Flush. Straight flush, 4 of a kind pair. Now let's level up pair to level 10. Those stupid flushes. I mean, it seems like it can be a thing if we're playing with numbers here. Do the same thing. I don't know why it feels easy. I mean, 4 of a kind sounds interesting, but like the buildup that has to happen. Hoping for numbers. Full house. I hardly did any. Like this is like impossible to choose without the deck having changed or having jokers yet at all. I feel like I should do that to be different. I also don't like being different. I have to. $15. What do I even get for playing? Like 7? Yeah, okay. I'm sure we'll be wonderfully fine. Creates some full houses, huh? Of course I draw a flush. Breaks up. No Joker card. It's right. 30s. 240. I mean, it's good enough. Only one king and queen left. Going for the full house is actually nuts. and I'm afraid it's kind of okay. I'm gonna regret it. I know I'm gonna regret it. I regret it. Okay, I don't regret it. And just aim for the target score in one hand. Every dollar sign is literally a dollar. Playing cards show up. Played cards with even rank are better. Well, that's half of them, except for not face cards. So, okay, that's like a third of them. That's pretty bad. $5 is not something to sneeze at. But I guess going for money early is arguably good, and then you get rid of this Joker later. Than I hope they're like $1. Why does it say choose one of up to? Like, why is it up to? Shouldn't it just be one of 5? Why is it up to? I don't know, I'm not sold on... I see the benefit in wanting to change the deck, I just don't see the benefit of changing the deck. Grade every poker hand by a level. Okay, well that's probably... Huh. Level 2. Well, that's currently level. It's really weird, like... Those are level 2, so like... Didn't one of these, like, up it by more than one level? I just wish it would say, like, adds a level a little clearer. But, yeah. Like, maybe the ones with numbers are worth more than just a regular level? What the hell is that? I'd rather see different Jokers. Like, I mean, if I do this once, it's good. Fine. Fine. Totally do it once. How many times you've played it? me playing it ups one of these numbers too. Notice that. Free Joker pack. Here's 2 of the 4 Jokers. That's one hand size. What? So I'm guessing that's chosen when you play the hand, so you just don't know what it's gonna be. All flushes and straights can be made with 4 cards. Okay then. Okay then. I'm in. I mean, I'm much more into it not being printed on a Joker. Hell is this? $3 for each discarded 3, or whatever number it happens to want to be. I mean, again, as a temporary thing. $0 to 20. This one's lame, so I feel like I'm gonna take it. The lame card. Again? I feel like I need to use my stupid Jokers money, but if I'm gonna use the money to buy better Jokers, crazy. So I'm losing the ability to upgrade the hands. I can only take 1 Joker. 1 would have to go. I don't know. I don't want to pick it twice, even though I think that's amazing. It'd be hard to get used to 4 being enough. Like with this going, at least. Oh look, a full house. Do I even want it? Is there such thing as an even straight? I guess winning's good. Hearts are good. 19. High card. I didn't even expect that to be a hand. I've mentally looked over that every time. Like purple or blue, bluish purple, reddish purple or bluish purple. The clubs enhances a card into a lucky card. Creates 2 random planet cards, must have room. worse hearts, but it's the fact that my flushes are 4. Yes, I forgot what a normal deck of cards looks like. As long as they're not hearts. So what, right? I'd love to get, if I were going to get rid of cards, it'd be like chuck all the lowest cards. Hard not to pick though. Too hard. This for sure helps a little tiny bit. This may help a lot. Taking the tiny help. And more. Hurts to diamonds, they're not hearts. Chances to a wild card. Hurts 3 clubs to hearts to clubs. I guess we're going with that. Non-hearts are screwed. So what did I get rid of the most? So I got rid of some diamonds, so let's get rid of some more diamonds. Diamonds. I want a heart and club deck. All face cards are drawn face down. You're disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. So if you'd like to guess, then play those. Don't have to get. That. Well, I already know it's a flush. Change to suit mode to see if it's a heart. Oh. Or hand. That's a weird little hack. How do I? So. Hearts, clubs, what are the order? Like, are spades in front? I mean, I might as well stay in suit mode anyway. Those spades suck anyway, so. Oh well. I only need 1 heart. But man, playing a blank card and knowing I have a straight is hard to get used to. It's like I barely even did anything. discard ones I'm not going to even freaking do. I definitely should be trying to do that. Tips for each remaining discard. Not. So every hand I get 120 points to start. That's sure not nothing. Trigger all cards played for the next 10 hands. So this goes away. Would I like another hand? Yes. Oh my god, it's Moon again! Okay, sure. So, hearts and clubs are what I'd like. Freaking... What does this look like? I have 22 clubs. Well, I didn't think I you know, when I picked straight, I thought I would be maybe doing something different. Now, well, I mean, I have more flexible. It's more flexible than it was before, but it's. I'm all broke, so. Rerolls. All club cards suck. Well, so it's. So. I mean, so I don't care. I kind of don't care if I don't get the points, because I still can make the straights with them. I still get like these points. Sure if I should be concerned or not. What is this next? Just a symbol of what this is? Can always be worse. Yeah, I could say flushes don't count. I don't know, that's a... I mean, that's only for this round, or if I play, then I get something that lasts past this round. Better be able to last past this round. This just feels like too easy. More clubs, huh? Okay, so wait. 3 or more face cards are discarded. That's brave, isn't it? Didn't I have another discard one, or did I not take it? Oh, well, the game's easy. Just throw them away. It's fine. When winning is not good enough. But does that count as a straight? Even that is only 4 cards? I mean, it said flushes and straights, but I didn't consider the possibility of both of them together. Okay, so I'll hold on to that. I'll just keep that here, and I'm gonna discard. I hit the right buttons. Everything here, so that I'm hoping for more face cards to discard. I'm just trying to get extra cash with the Joker. That's the goal, anyway. Course. A hand is worth $1, but man, this feels insane doing. I can't discard them now. Well, son of a bitch. Needed to play them. Guess I'll just freaking win. So by playing the extra card, I didn't get, I mean, did the Royal Flush score any differently? I mean, I didn't understand that it was going to ruin it. Because of the whole 4-card thing. Oh well. Now I know. Better to know whenever I don't need the points. It's 2 chips. Remaining card in the deck. So this is plus like 90 and then 80 then 70 as the goes on. Played face cards give 30 chips when scored. Apparently never gonna use. Though. Plus points to get multiplied every time. I mean, I'm also looking at it like, if the multiple is like 10, like I'm really limiting it to like 1,000 points. Is that ridiculous that I'm thinking of it? Or just a multiple is unbounded fun. If I get Moon again. But good to hang. How many times can I freaking get? I mean, I might get one to convert to hearts. It might also draw cards that I don't want to affect too. I mean, it seems like you should just go after like the same thing a lot. +2. I'll have a chance to discard cards. Remember, even rank and hearts. Much it. I still kind of hate this is a Joker, but little bit. Really getting good ones to discard cards. Mind is on clubs. Freaking understand why. Like last game is just. Excuse me? Excuse me? So the fact that I have a straight in my hand and a flush in my hand makes it a straight flush. That's despicable. So I'm going to not do that. Hold on to those. I mean, I'm not going to get to discard. I'm not going to draw a face card. I want to use a stupid card. Get a different diamond. Hard to throw away a 5 when I need a 5. Don't have another. I am going. Of course, my head is like, oh, I could play high card hand. Whatever. I used it once. I'm happier than I was. I feel less bad if I sell it now. Two random tarot cards. I mean, I'm doing flushes more, but I still have the perk on straight. Well, I mean, I don't want it here for very long. I already got a little value out of it. It's certainly not something I want long term. I don't have something good to replace it with. Yeah. I guess I just need to see more of these to feel good about them. Like 4. Wonderful, but I don't have any reason to skip it. Right? There's no benefit to skipping unless something else says it does something if you skip them. So, just a bug. For what I'm doing, anyway. Backup options. This could give me clubs. Probably should have just bought this one, but I'm going to get anyway. mean, I feel like it's two random ones. That could be amazing or terrible. Oh, do it. A moon card. Cards up to 3. Can use it anytime. Enhances one selected card. Steel card. Okay, so yeah, obviously amazing. Guess I'll keep the $4. So that's ridiculous that it's like it's even better because I haven't used it yet. Okay. I feel like I should be seeing more of those, but let's go. Oh yeah, clubs. Let's get more clubs. I don't want to use. There's no chips, but it's still for care about diamond. $520 is a tenth of what I need. You know how much that tempts me to just discard the stupid base cards? Really hard that I have the most clubs, but then saying I don't want to use the clubs. So, if perfect, I could make 3 heart flush. I don't know. And I feel like I should. It's not like it's crappy points, but also like tempted to discard them. Plus 8 multiple. It doubles the multiple. That's like an average score. Great. So I really need the heart. It's really hard to just throw a flush in the trash. Look at all these even cards too. It just makes me ill. Oh, what? I mean, there's not much here I don't like. I mean, I don't see a reason to sell it during a... I hate to call this a combat. During a round? I don't know what you mean by... I don't see why you'd want to sell something right now. I mean, unless if it was like outright negative, but what's outright negative? Oh, I see. I just read it now. Definitely want those at the time that it's helpful. So I'm just, I hate throwing away points. Don't worry about it. Things grand. So good. I just don't want to win yet. It sounds just like me, right? I don't want to win yet. Make sure winning doesn't happen because I have these to go. Yeah, this one, like, as long as it's on a heart, I guess. I mean, it'd be nicer to put it. I'm thinking it might be nicer to be on a club later, but doesn't probably really matter. Heart is probably better because that pairs. I feel like I should keep this spades because that's good-ish. Yeah. I'm like not even doing the math and it freaks me out. Ah, that's not. I mean, I say it's not good, but I guess I don't need. I have 3 hands, so it doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be fantastic. So this will win, but we're not about winning here. We're about getting the use out of this piece of crap, and then we can win. I love that the hearts just flew in my face. How do I only have $9? Didn't I have earned this twice? Didn't I earn this twice? Happened. Or did I do it once this game and I'm thinking about another game I did? Probably just did it once. I'm probably just counting that I did it twice total. The debuffed cards aren't face cards anymore? That doesn't make any sense. I'm not saying you're wrong, I'm just saying that's stupid. 2 chips for every dollar you have. Oh good, just don't ever spend money. -1 ante. I don't even know what ante means. That so does that is ante like the number we're in number 4 of 8 total sets of rounds? Okay, so that lets me go backward in order to play more, but I don't know. That's probably. Pluto doesn't deserve. I mean, I guess the fact that it's used to be a planet means it's the garbage card. Can't bear to do that for 6. I can take a risk for 4. But remember, I have the tarot card. Great, sure works. I kind of forget straights are a thing, but they're leveled up just as good. Better. Oh, so the number on the right is how many times I've done it. So I'm gonna save the. Like I could. Don't. It's hard. I just don't see that as being that amazing. I don't want to do -1 hand. Especially because, like, most games you wouldn't have this, so rather. Decrease the level of the played poker hand. Okay, well that's not the worst thing in the world. It's just general. I mean, it's bad on everything, but it's not targeted. Grade 3 of a kind by 3 levels. Well, that's a lot, but it doesn't really play to my strength. Gotta remember. So diamonds and spades, I kind of want rid of. I mean, they're low cards. I don't know that low cards matter. That they're low cards too much. Probably not going to get rid of them. Cheating. Good if it was an even card. Club or heart. I mean, even and a heart. And clubs are the easy thing to do, but hearts are worth more. Makes it fascinating. You know how tempted I am to discard these stupid cards. Who needs these odd numbers? I'll just discard these cards. The cards I have are good enough. Why would I need these? Yeah, that's painful. Fascinating and painful. Throwing away hearts just hurts my soul. Oh well, I have decided that I was an idiot later. much even is that? 2, 3, 4, 16, 24x. Four times 65 is, if it were times 100, I would get there. So it's like a fourth. So it's still like not incredible. But I also didn't add the number to the front. Hearts. I wish there was something on this Joker that gives me an indication of more of what it does. Don't have 3 face cards. Probably it might. And we don't want to do that. The 10 of Hearts feels like maybe the card I'd want to use the chariot on. Create a planet card if played hand contains 2 or more 8s. Oh. I don't feel... I certainly don't have much reservation of throwing that away, so I can stop obsessing over it. Yeah. Oh. Wild or clubs. Sort of hearts, though. If only I had one of these for clubs. I would just all in. I guess I just like the wild card. Reroll seems hard for me to spend $5 on. I actually have a little bank of money. That's maybe not terrible. This was just the first round, the first game of this. An ante happens every poker hand. I can't get over an ante being a floor. Like, I know you had to use the poker terms, but friends card gives you money. Here's the total sell value of all current Jokers, currently 11. Oh, I see. I didn't realize that's what you meant. It's certainly not a bad idea. Glad I haven't just chucked this card. $11? Oh yeah, I guess I do only have one $3 one. Like I paid what, $4 for this? So then I could spend another $5 and I'm up $2 to like start again. I mean, I'm pretty into the wild card. The only thing about Moon is just that I really only feel good about doing it with 2 of them because I drew all this crap. Can I just take it and not use it? Not a choice. I have to use it. It did say to use immediately. I feel like that's the easy choice. Guess I just don't like the idea of rolling. I mean, this is plus $7, but $7 worth of wild card. I hate that icon, and the fact the debuff thing, I guess, scares me. This could be good for medium term, but the rest do suck. So your plan was certain valid. I'd kind of like to try that. Yes. Very hopeful. How many do I have? So I threw away an 8 of diamonds, but I do have 4 total 8s. That's just so unlikely. And the fact I'm making straights and flushes goes against it. I hope I spend a lot of money next round. I regret selling that now. Four, 5, 6. And I'm not losing the straight potential. Wait, while this card stays in hand. And the hearts are the better cards, but again, the clubs are the easiest to use. So they kind of around, I guess. And the whole debuffing by suit, like, kind of makes me sick, putting this on that. I don't know what I should put this on now. It was I thought it was when I played it, but maybe I put it on like the 5. Probably better than. But what am I going to do? I have to do both. Or a way to. Not that hard for me. Just want a heart. Weird, I have a heart, but can't do the straight and the float. What I mean. Use it, so stop freaking out about it. So. Times 20. So, I guess I'm confused. Like, I forget, does the fact that I have 4 card flushes, does the king count for the hand if it's a 5 card hand? I'm guessing it's not, and I would have to do the, if I wanted the 10, then I only need 1 heart. And that times 1.5 is at the end? Okay, that's okay. Is that what winning looks like? Numbers aren't going up as fast as I certainly would be hoping. Worth more than the times 4, the plus 4. That card being in hand now is like everything. That's kind of evil. Convert the left card into the right card. Why? Just because I didn't want to program one going to another, it just limits your options. All this card stays in hand. Okay, well, I love that. This is pretty fancy too. Especially on even numbered cards. Glad I picked the 9 before. I mean, I'd still rather be on a useful card, so I might get rid of a non-useful card later. Or change a non-useful card, I guess. I still worry about this during the bosses. Those just seem too good. Just don't want to pick the queen if the likelihood of it disabling is higher. I didn't see what the I didn't see what the I worry about whenever hearts are disabled. That might be the one reason I'd pick a club. Yeah, but I can't see like the later ones, right? Random. Not a problem now. I hate that I have to think about later. This seems like... When everything's good, I hate having 4 jokers. Likely. I mean, I'm just shocked that it's the 3 lowest things. Like, of course it's the 3 lowest things. I hate having a temporary one like that. The fact that the next one's a boss. Oh, that gets that only. I thought it was gonna fully refresh the shop. Oh, that's multiple without a face card. I mean, the fact that I already shuffled. Not happy. I have an incentive to get rid of the face cards. $20. Discard. course I got 2 8s. Because of course. Hearts are important. Discard. Hard for me to throw away clubs. They're not getting enough points. And isn't bad, I mean, it's a +1. Yippee, 1. So much better. Like, if I did the entire game, and that's all that got. This is here. Only so many hearts I can do. I can this with this set of clubs, maybe some more hearts. Like, why did it go down? So wait. Decrease level of played poker hand. That's every time? Wait. So, and is that permanent? Disgusting fights. I thought it was just like when scoring it this one time. How exactly does this work? Now it's what I should be doing. With what I like, is it permanent? I didn't think it'd be permanent. So if that's the case, then it seems like I should continue making flushes, because was it gonna go negative? So I don't screw up straights. So low. I need the hearts. Preferably another heart. Trash. Much more trash than. There's one more even heart. I wanna. Whatever that is, it's probably the best thing I can do. And are these boss abilities really like this random? Because that one is... It seems like it like triples the difficulty of this whole thing. It got that close. Yeah, that's a game killer. I mean, I probably would have tried to go for straights if I realized they were permanent. I had leveled up both, and then because flushes were easier to do, because they seem to always be easier to do. Just by virtue of the number of cards you draw. I don't know, that sours me a bit. Are with $10. Fascinating, sure. No discards. Play only one hand seems like it could be. Some sense not that bad. Need to get that perfect hand. I don't know if things become more likely after they're after something like that. At least 1.5 times the base. Let's see. Bases. Okay. Okay, scores. I mean, in some sense I believe it, but in some sense I don't. When do I get exponents on my scores? These like horizontally next to each other. Have one and seal. Stupid exclamation points on. I honestly always. The good thing that there's 3 versions of this. Why are there 3? What does the color possibly matter? Do they actually have different distributions, and why on hell would I keep track of that? I remember even... I picked one of those. I mean, blue seems easier. Do I pick one? Alright, guys. Run. So $5 or I get $3. Is that what I'm reading here? What's the plus? Not that I remember what. It's like per hand. So this is for sure 5. But I'd have to do, if I did 2 hands, then I would get 5, I think. So then I don't get to buy anything. Think of the not getting to buy something part. Okay, well, not skip again. Things normal and boring. How do I play when it's normal? I don't know how to. Boy, ×2. Really just wait for a king. And that it's like barely the amount of points I need to get. Of course, very lucky. Up. Like going so far into playing it a certain way, like I can't even play normal anymore. Doesn't seem good enough. Doesn't. 7, like 140. Not the cone. Oh, and sure, you give me 3 5s. And so they say that that's that good with getting the multiples. +4 multiple for each card below 52 in your full deck. So it increases through the game, but the bad thing is you add some cards. I guess you don't really add a ton of cards. So and like no brainer. Nice bit about it. I hate going for the same thing, but yeah, I understand. Oh. Well, so that doesn't get better over the course. Let's see. And there's not exactly a ton of opportunity to remove cards. If your deck runs out, do you get to shuffle? That seems like an important question. Three pairs. The hell am I doing? Hitting buttons, but it was doing other things. Play a hand, it'll discard. I'm throwing my pairs in the garbage. Okay. They're gonna be gone anyway. How much for a super flush of every card in my hand? I love that this pair +6 32. Is this good enough? Can't do it. I think it's good enough. Guess. It seems very weird to me to go for a target without getting extra points being good. Okay. Know what a spectral card is. 100 points? That good? have been made better. It's interesting having it start like double the base points. I don't know what these are. Don't remember. No, I haven't seen them at all. It's all cards in hand to a single random rank, -1 hand size? Really? Like permanently? Or like current hand? I mean, I guess that makes sense if you're... I mean, that makes straights kind of awful. So if you were going for, you know, normal poker hands that aren't, you know, 3 of a kind full house, that would be... I could see living with the less hand size. Creates a copy of a random joker, destroys all other jokers. So I have 2 of these. The destroyed doesn't really matter. What the hell? This actively works against straights and flushes. It'd be really funny converting all the 8s, and then it would go to an 8. Yeah, well, the -1 hand size. That's what I mean. I mean, right now this is stupid, but okay. Well, wasn't that fun and useful? Drawing to straights feels awful. Damn. I'm not feeling good about it. I'd love to go after some. Four pairs. Full house is worth much. Have to, you know, not really an option right now. I don't know, this game seems like it should be put on the too hard pile. Feels weird discarding 2 pair. Matter. A lot of not there. Draw for a jack, in worst case I get some other face cards in it. Debuffed. They don't do anything anyway. Nothing does anything. Straight is worth more. Two other kings, two other queens, and there's 4 tens. And roll away, throwing it away. Easier to have an ace left, less likely to be used in a straight. Like it being online play? I don't. Just single player. No? Garbage. 10. And duck. Kinda need a 10. Gonna be enough. Somewhere. Like the ace, but I need the ace now. I'm really happy to show me that one. Played face cards give 30 chips when scored. What's the I haven't seen a foiled Joker yet. Is that just 50 every hand? Or is that, like, are those separate things? I mean, I have no jokers that are worth anything, so I guess let's go. I mean, I have such high hopes of this going all kinds of great places. We're an 8. Open. Face cards, even though that's the steel card. Annoying. Throwing that away. So used to the multiple getting buffed up, I haven't bothered with the left side of this equation as much. Joker gains quarter multiple for each steel card in your full deck. And it is a steel card itself. While this card stays in hand, like, is that just times 1.5 always? What's with the currently one? So is the fact that it affects steel cards and the fact that it is a steel card, oh, telling me what that is over there. Okay, well, I like steel card. This Joker gains, but it is plus literally 25% more points all the time. You go up. Weird to say, like, even if that's like times 2, like doubling isn't the biggest thing. Now let's add some cards. Completely. I'd like to have that do something, but how do I even remove cards? Wasn't that tarot cards? I hate it, and I'm taking that. And I hate it. Let's see. 2 of 5 tarot cards. Do I get to choose the order? I mean, it did put it at the end, luckily. How do I choose the order? Can I reorder them at all? I'm kind of tempted to just take 2 tarot cards. It's the last tarot or planet card used during this. Get a steel card. Card into another card. Card a lucky card. Not best thing ever. This certainly seems one of the choices. Like, removing a 2 into something else is probably helpful. At the end of the straights. And it's a 2. Converts the left card into the right card. Oh, I can rearrange. Drag to rearrange. Trying to do. Use my mouse. Couldn't do that with the controller. I assume it goes to the inventory. I think a 10 is the most helpful, but getting rid of a diamond also tempting. So maybe 8? Because hearts, you know, are hearts. Why? Enhances one, like, doesn't that... that goes to the inventory. So I can use that whenever I want. So I don't see why I would use that at all yet. Oh, the last card. Right. I probably do want the steel card over morphing cards. Lead. Reminded me that would happen. I'd like to get rid of a diamond. A 10 is easier to use in straights. A little bit. And I just cannot get over how bad this... Such a tiny little tweak. Base chips and multiple are both halved. Oh, good. That sounds fantastic. I know this gaming is not going well since everything is way too difficult. Way more difficult than it's... Hard to throw away parts of... Throwing away that 7 either. Or... I need a 10 anyway. Guess it'd be better to only need the 10. Like it. Odds are so bad. Just worth more, but 8 hearts in the deck too. 8 hearts, 4 10s. I'm certainly more likely to get heart. And I'd use it on like a stupid 5. I guess the good thing is if it's a stupid 5, then, you know, I won't be playing the stupid 5. Because the point is, it's only good if you don't play it. Like the other one when I moved it. There. This high card. literally a 10, 40, 80 times something. Like, really matter. The only amount it matters is, do I get $1 or not? I would love to do that. I would just love to know how to do that. How may I get rid of cards? Played aces are great. Yes. The Arcana pack. When making aces. Not, like, definitely not amazing, because there's only 4 of them. That's first. Tarot card I didn't get. Turn it into a stone card. Why do I hit right and it... Sometimes the buttons do not go the way they are supposed to go. That's insane. Creates 2 random tarot cards. Because these tarot cards suck, so let's get 2 different ones. That one is so weird. Like multiple death cards. Guess so. Or that was a devil card. Creates a random Joker card, must have room. I certainly have room. Because it's not that good. So much better just because it affects more cards. Like, you don't get the multiple is better, but... Wants every card for. That would be slightly wonderful if there was, you know, multiples on cards that I cared about. Wouldn't that be grand? I'd rather have this than this, but I'd rather save the money for something that doesn't suck. Now we have to play this and lose. my score is basically divided by 4 every time. I don't want pairs though. It's terrible to do this during a... Five of a kind even a thing? Even score? Yeah, but does it score? I'm just wondering if it does actually score any different. Like I could see like getting rid of this 2 into like a 10. Can I turn it into a steel card? Is that a thing? Is that something I can do? Not helpful right this minute, but that's the thing I would choose to do. And I'd have 4 to a flush, which is the best thing in the world. Game is killing me. I'm counting on it turning it into a steel card. Something. Now I have it to not discard. Now what I'm gonna discard like have these terrible cards in hand to reduce my hand size but get more points. Either if I go for the flush, then I don't get the benefit of what I want to do. But it's so unlikely. Are you kidding me? Is there like some crazy just like fake randomness here? How does that even happen? Did the game just make this happen for some stupid reason? Because I'm really freaked out. Don't even believe it. God, that really hurt. A straight flush didn't even give me half the points I need. How does that even... How is it that bad? Okay, so a straight is basically just as good. Straight flush is only slightly better. Ugh. I hate this game. I'll love it sometimes, but I hate it right now. I don't even know what to get rid of. I'm defeated. Yes, these. I feel like I have to. The odds of drawing a straight are terrible. I feel like I gotta get rid of one, but I also need them. Four could work with 6 and 5, but that's too specific. And I could get 9, 10. Or I could get 3s. Hey, a pair. It's just too likely steel card. I mean, at least the good thing is even making the steel cards makes this better, even if I just ignored that they existed. Six, like, so bad. Yeah, it's just a terrible setup. Like, I have just... Seems like removing cards should be way easier. Like, at least Slay the Spire, like, there's always a semi-expensive-ish burn a card option always there. Another Jack. Hates me. Now, certainly diamonds. Feel good that this is going to be much. What? 5, 6. I mean, last hand, no face cards to help. Okay, well, in some sense, I'm glad that's over. God. I kind of want to play more, but I kind of want to break too. So. I certainly will play more later. That was rough. It seems so... It definitely seems like it needs to be easier to remove cards. So lucky. As if cards weren't lucky enough as it were. Alright, well. See you later.